Well, that cancels my music, but hey guys, I kind of want to do a video of me doing this. Okay, I do have my 14 wrench, and I do have my 11. So, I have to put this on properly. So, there's some things that I have to undo to do it right. So, let's see, okay. First thing is to take off the brake line, which is this one right here. You need 11 and a 14, and that's just to get it undone. So let's go ahead and get that. What I'm doing is tighten up the brake bracket bolts, and I can get to it if the bracket for the brake line is in my way, so I can make it a little bit more easier, and I don't have to use a extension. I mean, technically I kind of don't have to undo it, but it just makes it easier for the job. Just gotta remember to put it back. Alright, got this line undone. Take a flathead, hammer. Also, it'd be easier to Did I get it? Yep, I got it. Okay. Got that. I just saw the 8. There we go. 8mm hex. And we put that on. Because what we're doing right now is literally just tying up the bolts. That's all I'm doing, just tying up the bolts to secure the bracket so I don't have to come back here in the rear. It's not even in here. No. Yes. No. That's the other one. I must have left it. Okay. I did. Make sure that is securely on there. Undo this. I guess I should have took off both of the bolts for this. I always seem to be recording. Every time I do this, I seem to be on the passenger side and doing this because I think it's easier because this is actually the driveway. The other side, I'd be in the grass, to be honest. Okay. Make sure I have it on. Not taking it off, but put it on. Like I said, I'm not taking it off the bracket. I'm just tying the bolts up to make sure the bracket is secure. Right, once that's done, what you do, you put this bracket back on there. Make sure you do that first because then the brake caliper being away is really just the opposite doing it, just taking it off. Making sure that's on there securely. Alright. That back. Now we put the brake caliper back on. Make sure those two, the top of the brake calipers, those two squishy pin things are inside, not outside. And you put the bolts back in. It's a very easy job to do. It's not that hard. Some people make things a little bit more difficult than it needs to. Okay, those are on. Once you finally got the, if you want to take it off, you basically do the opposite of what I did from putting it back on. I'm sorry if I don't have y'all in a good position to see what I'm doing, so I do apologize. Excuse me, I know y'all probably heard me fart. Sometimes you will have to use your hand to hold down that, there's a bolt, I mean not a bolt, a nut that's on the caliper. Sometimes it moves, and it makes it easy by just holding it while you're tying it down, just so that you can get the job done. Sometimes you can use a wrench to hold it, so I can make it easier. Alright, I'll be right back. I got to... Ooh, that made it secure. I have to go get the icing nut cover so I can go ahead and put it on. Because now we're moving to the front part where y'all can see. Sorry. I'm going ahead and I'm moving everything, but now we're at this part because all this. Also, I gotta make sure I put this back on too. I can't flip the camera around. I wish, but basically you had to undo that. There's the bracket bolt, which is right up underneath here to your caliper. And then there's another one which is down here, that one. And then there's one, hopefully you'll see it, which is right there. And that's it to do your rear caliper. You can also, I wish I had some more high impact grease. I'm going to eventually get some more because mine's been contaminated with a bunch of stuff. So once I get some more, I'm going to probably I most likely am going to come back and put some in here, just pack it in there just so that I can avoid from it kind of overheating and getting jammed. So make sure that you impact the grease into your wheel bearing, because if not, it's going dead and you're gonna have to replace it again. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I had to put on some gloves. I do have a little bit in here. You need a little bit. You're gonna need way much more than that, but this is all I got. I'm just going to jam it up in there. That's all. Move that pin out the way. Makes it a little bit much more easier. Like I said, I wish I had more to put in there, but I don't. Alright, got that done. Switch off. I already tightened that nut down the other day, so you're going to have to put this in. Make sure it's not covering up the holes once you put that pin in. It's not blocking another one. Okay, blocking those. Okay, there we go. We got that in. The reason why I'm doing this is just so that y'all know, if you tighten that nut too hard, too down, too tight, it's not gonna move. It's not gonna move, period. No matter how much force you put on it. I'm being dead serious though. It's not gonna move no matter how much force you put on it. I tried the other day and that was on the driver's side. Make sure that pin is all the way down. Now all that you're doing is literally just getting this. Once you're done, you put the cap back on. Like I said, I wish I had more of the grease. So I can impact it more. That's in. And once that's in, now you just put this cap back in. Sometimes it's easy going by hand, but I don't know what's up with these. Gotta show a little tappy, a little love. Because you're trying to get in. Because the original cap, I don't know where it is. There you go. Make sure it's all the way in. I'm okay with it being flat because the wheels that I have, they have hub caps, center caps, things on it. Nine out of 10 is only like that because the way how I had to put it in there. So that's it. Now you can literally put the wheel on and just call it a day because you just finished your wheel bearings. Alright, I'm done with that. So there go my 1/2 inch. Okay. Move the glove up out the way, move that out the way, put that in there, move it out the way, move this out the way. I can set the phone right here, leave it right there, move that out the way. I kind of like using these yoga mats when I'm working outside of my car. It makes it easier. And it's much nicer to use to work on, especially when you're on the ground. One, two, So my butt don't need to be showing the plumber crack. There we go. I understand these tires are old, they're dried. Look, this is a project car. You know, we gonna deal with the tires as is the last damn thing, because we got everything else to do. From the motor to the wires to the ECU to making sure the fuel line, gas tank, you know, all that stuff is done. So then with the tires, I'm paying them by getting new ones. Not exactly defeating the purpose. It's just, hey, right now we got way much more important things to do than just dealing with getting new tires right now, because we got all these other things. A lot of other stuff is more expensive than just the tires. The tires are not cheap. They're expensive too, but we gotta deal with other stuff. I know I could use an impact gun. I do have one. I don't understand why I don't like using them. I'm kind of like the old-fashioned, just using hand tools. Something about using the hand tools is, it gives you a whole new meaning to have love for your vehicle, to me. I mean, it's not a whole new thing. It's just the feel of it is completely different from many other things that others may or may not understand. When you have 5 lugs, make sure you do a star pattern. Don't just zoop, 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 zoop in a circle. It doesn't put onto the faceplate correctly. And that's how you cause warpage in your tire, on your rims, on your tires. And that's sometimes ways how you tend to break them. It's easier to hand start a lot of bolts, regardless if it's your lug bolts or just a bolt in general. Alright, everything is done. So I finally got my rear end done. I think I forgot to do something. Yeah, I did. I think I forgot to do the brake line. That's okay. As long as I put the checkup on there and put it on the checkboard of what has to be done, because there's a whole list of stuff that has to be done. Right now, I got more important things to do than just that. So I'm going to throw that onto the board just as a reminder, so I don't forget once it comes to the whole finishing time. Plus, the way it goes, I'm going to have to take these babies off anyway to go and put new tires on. So thank y'all for watching me. Don't forget to do that, because then you won't have no brakes. I promise you. It's going to be a sucky day for you if you forget to do that, baby. I am not lying. But thank y'all for watching.